getting in this AM walk as usual, but making sure I make my rounds back to YouTube. I've been working on TikTok, and you know, things have been going good over there, so I kind of got caught up. But I'm back over here. Listen, you guys, extremely attractive masculine men have to move different. You know, you have to move in silence. We've talked about this multiple times before, but we have not specified and really buckled down on being extremely attractive and how being attractive is being overlooked in these times, and how being physically fit and getting in shape is super important, and it needs to start being mentioned amongst other things like money and status. And it's a status. Being fit and being attractive overall is a status. And you guys, when you're an extremely attractive masculine man, you have to move as such. There's not that many of you out here. I like to say that the masculine, attractive masculine man has a trifecta, right? You're out here, you're handsome, you're working on your fitness, and you have the charm and charisma that women can't get enough of. And I'm trying to tell you guys, as quiet as it's kept, women are watching, man. I'm telling you, they will never tell us how rare we are. We have to observe what we notice. And from my observations, it looks like women are studying us, obviously, but I think they're just looking for, at this point, the stage that we're in, they're looking for some space to be created so they can find an opening to kind of, you know what I'm saying, get around you. They want to be around. See, this is what happens when, you know, we hold the line. You gotta smash that like button, and women understand that, hey, look, it was just playing. It wasn't nothing so serious. See, when you're attractive and you're masculine, when these women are making these videos, kind of like bashing men, they're not really talking about you, man. I'm trying to tell you. They don't want to really get on the wrong side of whatever you're saying because they find you attractive. When you're on that top tier, top echelon type of man, where the things that women talk about, like, oh, a man's gotta be tall and dark and make over this and that. When you're an extremely attractive masculine man, that stuff goes right out the door. I'm trying to tell you, that's what I've been trying to articulate, but I haven't been, you know what I'm saying? I've been struggling with it, but this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? No, absolutely not. But you can smash that like button. I appreciate it. You got one of the top fans. Are you trolling? You can't be serious. This has got to be a joke. I know it doesn't say that you're trolling, or you're trolling in here, and it says that you're #1 top fan. That's funny. But you guys smash the like button. I appreciate y'all getting up in here, troll all the way. I just have a few things to say. You guys, when you're extremely attractive and women can't get enough of watching you, right? I'm telling you, I'm on TikTok. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm moving and shaking over there, and women are hitting me up, man. I created some space. I made a brand new TikTok. I'm moving different on there, you know what I'm saying? Meeting new people. New women are hitting me up over there. Sorry guys, it's still early. Meeting new people over there. I might have some haters up in here sending me evil eye. Are y'all sending me evil eye right now? At 6:27 in the morning? On a random live stream? You know what I mean? Yeah, you're sending me evil eye. You're talking about I'm broke and this and that. Man, if you don't stop concentrating so hard, boy, I'm gonna come through this screen on your bitch ass. Calm down. Calm down, punk. Goofy punk. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I know you're excited to see me, but I'm not excited to see you. I'm putting this up for the replay gang. They didn't know I was going live. Only the haters are gonna show up first thing as soon as I go live, waiting on me to go live. But listen, yeah, I ran you off, didn't you? That's all I had to do was just pump fake the screen and you ran. God, y'all are some cowards, dude. You got scared, you dropped the phone, didn't you? You dropped the phone. You thought that was actual physical contact. That's how you goofy people are, man. Get off the internet. But yeah, these women, man, they know how rare it is to see a guy with the trifecta, and I'm creating this open space. And even though I'm talking about how attractive masculine men move, women are coming to me over there. You know, I created the space. See, women, certain women can use their intuition to kind of figure out things that a guy is doing without me having to say it. It's just kind of like how those YouTube chicks or content creator chicks in general, they speak in code where they're dropping messages underneath their actual message they're giving most of their subscribers. But you guys got to be in the loop to know what's going on. You got to smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. But yeah, so continue doing what you're doing, man. And again, find a way to create some space for these attractive women, the sevens, eights, nines, and tens, to approach you because it seems like they're looking for an opening. And you know what I'm saying? All we have to do is create it. Create that opening. I really did run you punks off, man, just from faking the screen. Hey, I didn't even hit you with the return to sender or nothing. You over there evil eyeing your butt off. You know what I'm saying? Literally making your own booty itch. Just evil eyeing. I'm over here talking. I'm like, first, if you don't go sit down somewhere and make yourself feel tough. Oh yeah, I was evil eyeing you. Man, it's a freaking phone. Calm down, loser. You can't do nothing. You can't. Listen. The past week or two, I've been really figuring out you Zoomers, man. I can't get triggered by you Zoomers, man. I've done gone into a whole psychological, rabbit hole on these Zoomers, these Gen Zers who don't know how to interact with people in real life, and they go out of their way to force and project themselves onto people they don't like on the internet because that's the closest thing they have to interpersonal relationships. And everything that you say and do, even though it has nothing to do with these low IQ Gen Z Zoomers, they still make it about them, and they feel like they have the right to try to cancel you, project how they feel about you onto you with a group of friends, and it's supposed to matter. It's low IQ. I got to figure it out, man. I know most of you people are Gen Z. I know most of you people didn't have your fathers around. I know most of you people had horrible mothers. And I know most of you people have no sense. You really think that you're entitled to people's energy because they're on the internet. You weren't raised right. And I have no business interacting with people that don't have any sense and wasn't raised by proper adults. You're not entitled to other people's energy because they're on the internet, Gen Z. You're not. Your stupid ass perspective of that person doesn't matter either, Gen Z. They don't. And unless you're man or woman enough to say this to that person's face in real life, you will never be respected by the other generations, including Gen Alpha, which my son's a part of. Because I want to make sure he knows not to respect a cowardly Gen Z who has everything in the world to say online, but in real life, you're just an NPC wearing hoodies during the summer. You're socially awkward. You're weird. I've done all the research. I'm good. I know who you people are. I will never, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to apologize to my subscribers for ever letting Gen Z. I didn't know it was these idiots, you guys. Please understand. I didn't know. I know we had a generation of trolls. I didn't know. I didn't know these people were socially awkward. I didn't know. I didn't know that they run to the internet to get their social interactions, and they have no social skills. You see the Gen Z stare becoming a thing now, and what does Gen Z do? Automatically run and defend it. They're a bunch of idiots. They're a bunch of idiots that are super sensitive, and they're driven by ego. They refuse to heal, and anybody knows a boomer, they're just like them. That's what we call them, Zoomers, okay? They don't want to listen to anything you have to say. They have so much to say and do so little. They don't contribute much of anything in real life to society, but on the internet, they're superstars. They care about their image on the internet more than they care about their hygiene and health in real life. This is what it is. I would never get triggered because I know who you guys are. There might be a sprinkle of millennial or Gen Xer in there that might troll a little bit, but it's mostly AI farm trolls, however you pronounce it, from India, whatever country or whatever. And then it's just Gen Zers who have a bunch of absentee parents, and they're online looking for me to step in as a parent proxy figure, but they haven't really realized that. They think they're just trolling somebody because that's what normal people would do. Absolutely not. You're cooked. It's over. Okay? But you can get in here and you can troll all you want to, but I've seen you people on TikTok. I've seen you. I've seen you complaining about the most stupid stuff. I've seen you defending the Gen Z stare, which is the same as the lead paint stare from the boomers, right? But this is your stare, what it really is. That's how you're looking at me right now as I'm cooking you up, as I'm schooling you, as I'm giving you this education, right? You're sitting there looking with a dead eye. You're doing it right now. You don't realize you do it. 11:11 on the timer that said that. Don't leave now. I done ran off like 4 or 5. You see what I'm saying? Every time somebody tries to tell y'all the truth, you just want to run back to your channels and make some BS up. No one cares. No one cares. But this is something else that women really enjoy about you. Hope you have not a good day, but a great one. All right, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, G-Man? What's going on? Salute, salute. Just had a bunch of trolls in here, and I ran them off. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to tell them about themselves. Gen Z, grow up. You know what I mean? I guess just because millennials have been told about ourselves all the time by every generation before us, and then you guys jumped in and started doing it too. So, it's, no big deal. Water off her back, no one cares. But y'all are so sensitive. You don't want no one to say nothing to you. But you're always in somebody else's business thinking that your opinion matters to total strangers. Come on, do better. You don't matter. But listen, again, we're going to go ahead and get this channel, the content more so towards extremely attractive men and how we move. And we're going to try to create that space for attractive women to start coming back over here to the channel. So I got 4 of them. I told y'all I got all the you've seen all the content I'm going to do. I've shown y'all, I've put it on all of my channels, and I analyzed it. I watched and seen which channels got the most views for each of the different types of content that I posted. And now I'm going to post that content specifically just to the channels that received it the best. So I made sure I waited and got the information I needed to collect to make sure that I'm giving you guys what you prefer on each channel. And I'm just moving forward from here. It's all sketched out. When you have the plan mapped out, you're not in a rush to execute it because you know it's going to work. And sometimes you have to rest up before you execute because, again, this is going to be a big execution. 4 different YouTube channels, 4 different kinds of content on a consistent basis. You know what I mean? So, yeah, knowing I'm about to do this, just we're farming it up, knowing I'm doing something no one else is doing, but this is what happens when you're paving the way and you're doing different things, being a trendsetter, and you're giving people new ideas and different ways to get things done. So support the growth, even if the channels or the titles aren't specifically what you want. Best believe there will be a message in there for you, but I have to, just because of the spirit that I have to mix things up. I have to express myself in different ways. I can't just drop the same content on all. I just can't do it. Even though they would probably go more viral doing it that way, I can't do it. So we're gonna do it this way instead. But you guys smash the like button, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Remember, over here we're switching it over to extremely attractive men in pursuit of beautiful, gorgeous, hot, whatever you want to call attractive women. That's going to be the titling over here. Definitely going to be dropping some reaction videos, but that's the easiest thing in the world to do. So I'm waiting to do that last. And I want you guys to follow me over on my new TikTok. I'll start posting it in the description for this channel. But it's King David, the chosen real one. So find your way over there. Different kind of content, same great message. Let's build and grow. All right. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Love.